And we in here. No, we have the best quality though.
IGN
Yes, we
First
do.
continues on with yet another look at Sonic Frontiers.
Yeah, another look at Sonic Frontiers. Sonic Frontiers have been
Sonic is
going
up
through
against
the
all new set of
loop.
baddies, some of which are among the most massive bosses we've ever
This
seen.
is what I
in
really
Sonic.
want to see.
Fortunately,
Okay, some of the most
Sonic's got
massive
new
bosses.
tricks up his sleeve. Make sure to
Okay.
stick with IGN all throughout June because
In my
we've got a
last
full
breakdown of the first
hands-on
gameplay, I
preview
talked
and
about how he
interviews
has
from the
definitely some sort of
developers in
unique
store. For now,
ability
though,
based
enjoy
around
combat of
the
Sonic
aura
Frontiers.
and embers that were around his body when he was almost like slowing down, speeding up time or going really fast. But for us, it was slow. But for him, it's supposed to be really, really fast. This is how it creates the whole gust of wind effect on him. Okay. Okay, Sonic gets to just homing attack and homing and homing and homing. He's actually using, dang. Oh, his range is gone just like that. Where's the HUD though? Okay, I like him actually animating his attack instead of just. Okay, I don't know what that is, but that looked cool. I don't even know what this thing is. It seems like they're taking their time to defeat this thing so they can show off Sonic's different abilities. Or you gotta keep. Ooh, okay, okay, that's nice. I like that. Who is that voice? Is that a different Sonic voice? I don't know. Imagine if it was the Leo White back. Imagine. Okay. She's fighting the same enemies again. I like the really animated style he's got. I mean, Sonic is genuinely just a flashy personality. And okay, okay. Like Sonic burst sound waves through his hands and feet. That's a nice ability. I like that. And let's see what else you can do that. I feel like the bit rate is really not good on this premiere, but it's alright. It's probably because of how many people are in it. See, look at that. Look at even the emoting on his attacks. I like him actually doing that instead of it just being too quick for you to actually even see. That reminds me of Pokemon Rangers. Okay, I wonder if that's actually controllable right there, or it's just supposed to look flashy. Shut up, phone. Okay, you could change the view. What's the music was different? Like it actually had battle music. Just when you kind of engage an enemy. Yeah, it's just a little bit of a nitpick, but I wish it was. So far, combat looks flashy and entertaining, but I want to see more. Like if there's more, like depending on what type of enemy you have. Okay. You send the sound waves to one, you can kind of rush them and do CQC with them up front. You don't not just reliant on solely spin dash. Okay. You have the really flashy dash and sprint at them, and then you have like the horizontal homing kick on them. Okay. That thing, this one almost like it's really just like almost like a time compression type thing. It's like he's going really fast, but because we wouldn't be able to perceive it yet, it has to look normal for us, but it causes all that chaos around them. That or just places the field of energy toward his body. Okay, dang, how much energy you got, Sonic? There's got to be some type of HUD. Can we see like a HUD or some type of meter, anything? It's really like those enemies from Super Mario Sunshine where the turtle shells when they launch their shell and then you can actually attack their body. Okay. I think we're saying the terrain was kind of plain and empty. I mean, the landscapes aren't just plain and simple. Okay. Now the fuse, it looks kind of, I don't know about y'all, but it looks a bit, I don't want to say stiff, but it looks doesn't look as form-fitting or fluid that I would imagine Sonic is capable of for his style. He's swaggy about it. So I mean, I feel like the animations will be a bit more like smooth, like real like martial arts or hand-to-hand combat type thing. But it still looks good. It doesn't look bad. So far we're seeing really similar type of mechanics. I'm liking all the embers and particles and stuff like that. Really brightens up the game. I don't know what this is. There goes that bird again. There goes these birds again. Oh, I guess I wish we could. Okay. Well, you better get up there. I wish we could have like Sonic voice lines in this, or maybe some battle music. I really hope that they actually give more battle music, but I do like this really cinematic scale for just this one enemy. Even though it's big, it looks like it would be almost like a linear fight, but not in a bad way. In a way that, of course, it's big and huge, so you're gonna have to find a way to scale this thing. With that thing getting toppled over, ooh, so not that linear. You can take out the arms, or you can uplift its legs and then attack, remove its footing. So have multiple different ways you can engage these type of enemies. Now I'm talking about Xenoblade. Okay, really take out his heels and maybe you could topple it over and deliver a final blow. His legs still look operational. I wonder how it would spot you. Where is this like visual? I guess it's just more like sensing rather than actually visually seeing where you're going. Oh, those things push you back and those things suck you in, give you speed boost. I wish. Okay, wonder why those are even bothering to be on there. Oh, it is protecting its other parts with the barrier, with like a ray shield almost. Okay, that's good. Take out its other arm, and it only has that one footing left. So I appreciate them taking their time to take this thing down so they can show us the many different ways and the scale of it. I like it. So you have the ones that suck you in and the ones that repel you away. Oh, and the more you take out, it changes up its pattern. So it's not just all the blue ones that'll suck you up. Sometimes the red ones in the way that'll block you. Okay. I said, I wish we could. Is this the end of it? I wish we could have got some battle music. Hey, one thing I think people are being too hard about these so far, these IGN demonstrations. These IGN demonstrations aren't meant to show us the full capacity of what the game can do yet, because I imagine that at this point of the game, this is still early on in the game, so they're not going to be able to full flex the length of Sonic's abilities, his skill trees, his combat mechanics, type of enemies you'll face, the scale of all the enemies, and of course the environments around you, of course, are going to change. So it's not just going to be in a green grassy area, a mountainous terrain and things like that. But I do appreciate them taking their time and showing us slowly the different things Sonic is able to comprehensively attack with. Like I said, I really appreciate them, instead of just going with the whole pop 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 with the spin dashes. I like how he's actually emoting his hands and fists, so we can see some of Sonic's flashiness. Really like the aura burst, so like the wind burst, really giving us more to do with Sonic's speed. And that was one of the things I liked about fast characters in general. They're not just fast so they can run fast. If you're fast, you can do a lot of things fast in general, and you can use physics around you to abuse your speed, and something like that is just really cool. I imagine an attack like that would be really satisfying. And the point of showing other enemies like this is that they're not just all linear, like this one having a different type of balls surrounding its body. You want to use maybe a lot of physical attacks and even a lot of high speed ones like this to break down its barrier, so it'll regenerate. This one you could really surround it to take off its outer shell and attack its core in the center with whatever type of it. Definitely is tanky, so you're going to have to deal a lot of damage. Or you could wait for it to send out its propeller, its disc like that. Plus, like I said, it's supposed to just give us a taste of what it can be like. If this is not supposed to show the full brunt of what it's capable of. And like I said, this landscape, it's still nice. It's not just a plain grassy fields. You walk around a couple mountains here, a couple cliffs here. I like having the rocky areas, the gaps in the grass, the streams, the mountain cliff, and you can get to a snowy area that's almost like a barren wasteland. And of course, as you go forward into the game, I imagine there's going to be even more. As far as the combat's concerned, you could even like look at that. You don't have to just, seems like there's different type of this ability to where you almost like manipulate time to create like aftershocks, quote unquote, of what Sonic abilities are, and you could tornado them up into the air just like that. Or you could just send the whole body of the enemy up into the air instead of just the outer shell, and try to juggle it and combo it like that. It really shows me that you can tend to be creative with it if you want to. Maybe find out different ways. Maybe you can have this thing is smashed up against some sort of mountain and it'll be able to shatter and break or die in one hit. Shows me that there's going to be some more type of depth to the combat, and I really like that. Like I said, different type of area around here, different environment, different. What were these enemies doing again? They seem like just like the inner parts of those shelled enemies, except they're all into the actual aggression. I appreciate Sonic still losing all of his rings. I wonder if there's going to be more. Of course, this isn't it. It's going to be more gameplay and stuff throughout June, like they said. But I imagine I would really like it. One thing that I really think this game could benefit of, just seeing the combat now, is more like reaction command sequences, or like clash mechanic, kind of like clash mechanics like you would see in like Jedi Fallen Order, where you have the lightsaber clashes and you have to mash a button to try to win the clash, or in like Kingdom Hearts, where you have the reaction commands type things with bosses. So when you're in a boss cutscene sequence, you have to correctly time and react to your command to be able to counter, or you lose the scenario altogether, something like that. And again, I appreciate the scale of this enemy, and that they show that it's not just completely linear, but you have multiple ways you can take down this thing. You can have to take out, of course, its appendages from the top, but can also obstruct its capabilities from the bottom, and use your different abilities to their advantage. It's not just straight linear, but you have a whole bunch of many different routes you can take. And that's something that Sonic, because of the nature of Sonic games, people want more of non-linear progression, non-linear approaches, and just something to really make it more stand out and give you some more freedom of using Sonic's capabilities that we all know he's capable of, but Sega has been sleeping on in more recent times. And we all want this game to be good. A lot of people may be too hard on it or too slack on it, but I like so far like where the game is going. Some people say they don't like the Sonic design, but I mean I don't really I'm perfectly fine with it. It just seems like Sonic to me. They say they don't like the art style of Sonic. I don't think it's that big of a deal. I think it's just Sonic. There's only so much you could do Sonic anyway. I think what matters more is combat like that, his abilities, the non-linear approaches to the type of enemies you're going to be facing, non-linear type of approaches to the story and the terrain and the environments around you, and the music accompanied with it. Like I said, I wish there was some more combat music, but I do like where this went. So that's really all I have to say. And like I said earlier, it's on its last one now, and the portals around its body, the red ones push you back and the blue ones suck you in. And I appreciate that they tried to mix some more of them in, so you can't just run up, boom, and you're up there. You actually have to pay attention a little bit to what you're doing, and I assume more enemies like this are going to be more obstructive in that manner. I appreciate that they're taking the time to actually do things like that. So yeah, that's pretty much all I got to say about this. I'm interested, I'm intrigued. The first gameplay, I know exactly what they're trying to do with it. They're trying to give you some sights of the world, some sights into the puzzles, but now we got to see more of the combat. We get to put the pieces together, and I appreciate that they're taking the time to do that. So yeah, next time, let me know what you guys think about Sonic Frontiers. I might have said Forces a couple times. If I did, my apologies. I didn't mean it. I know what I'm saying. Sonic Frontiers. Let me know what you guys think so far about Sonic Frontiers, and if you have faith for it, and if you're more intrigued, or if you're more positive about it now, or more negative about it with this. And yeah, thank you for watching. Put hashtag Frontier Gang in the comments if you stayed this long in the video, and that's the secret code. Thank you for tuning in to this long, and see you in the next one. You guys have a good one.